Hello students, in the last class we have seen the Ampere's circuital law and its applications. So we had applied the Ampere's law to find the magnetic field due to a current carrying straight conductor and also found the magnetic field due to a current carrying solenoid. Let us do another application, the magnetic field due to a current carrying toroid. Now what is a toroid? The solenoid, if it is bent in the form of a ring, then it is a toroid. Let us see the diagram. This is a toroid. Let R be its radius. Its mean radius, let it be R, and let N be the number of turns per unit length. Since the toroid is in the form of a ring in a circle, so the turns, the length, what length we can take, it will be the circumference. So if capital N be the number of turns, then small n will be capital N upon the circumference 2 pi r, the length of the toroid. Now what is the qualitative, what kind of field does toroid have? The toroid is similar to a solenoid. In a solenoid we had seen that the magnetic field is uniform inside the solenoid and outside the solenoid it is zero. Similarly here also in a toroid, the magnetic field inside the toroid will be uniform. It will be constant in magnitude. So if I draw magnetic lines of force, they will be circular magnetic lines of force. The magnetic field is constant inside it is having a constant magnitude inside the toroid. Outside the toroid, here in the space interior to toroid and in the space exterior to the toroid, the magnetic field is zero. Now, we can also here see the direction of the magnetic lines of force. If you see the turns of the toroid, from one side you can see the turns. If the current is flowing in the clockwise direction, that end will be south pole. Now if the current is flowing in the clockwise direction, and if we use our right hand rule, the same rule that we were using in circular current carrying wire, then the direction of the magnetic lines of force can be found. This is the curled fingers. The curled fingers are pointing in the clockwise direction. So the magnetic field lines, they are pointing, the direction is given by the thumb. So the direction of the magnetic lines of force is along this direction. Okay. This is the qualitative treatment of the magnetic field. Now let us find its magnitude. To find the magnitude, we will have to again consider an Amperian loop. The Amperian loop that we will consider here is a circle of radius r, imaginary circle of radius r. So I will draw this toroid again. Let us draw the Amperian loop. This is the Amperian loop of radius r. Let us take the left hand side of the Ampere's law. The left hand side is integral B dot dl. At any point on the Amperian loop, if we see the direction of B and dl, we will see that B and dl, they are in the same direction. We had seen that the magnetic lines of force in this case are pointing in this direction. Therefore, the tangent to the magnetic line of force is in this direction. B and DL are in the same direction. We can write BDL cos 0 degrees or BDL. And since B is having constant magnitude inside the toroid, we can take it out of the integral DL. DL is now, the integral of DL is actually the length of the toroid, which is the circumference. So we can write B into 2 pi r. Let us see the right hand side. The right hand side is mu naught into the current threading through the closed loop or through the Amperian loop. Now what is the current threading through the loop? What are the number of turns in the Amperian loop? The number of turns in the Amperian loop will be n into 2 pi r. N being the number of turns per unit length and the circumference being 2 pi r. The number of turns here will be n into 2 pi r, and the current in each turn is I. So we can write it here I. This is the current threading through the closed loop. Let us compare left hand side and right hand side. Equals to mu naught n 2 pi r into I. Here this expression gets cancelled and the magnetic field is mu naught Ni. This is the magnetic field due to a current carrying toroid. The magnitude is mu naught Ni. The expression is similar to what we got in the case of a solenoid. So this is all for today. Thanks. Have a good day. Stay safe. Stay happy. Bye.